We bid on this event back in 2008. You know, interestingly, we had been awarded the 2011 Final Four in 2003, so we had a situation where we'd been awarded 2 Final Fours without hosting one. And so when we hosted 2011, we knew that as long as we did a good job and the city supported it, you know, that they'd be back in 2016, and here we are today. We've got fantastic facilities, first of all. You know, we're the 4th largest city in the nation with a huge population, but we've got great facilities. NRG Stadium, it starts with the venue, the Convention Center, George R. Brown, and NRG Center, as well as Discovery Green, in order to do all the events that we need. You know, we've got a very diverse population.
Houston is good at hosting big events. You know, we dream big, we make big things happen. Everything in Houston, everything in Texas is large. So when it comes to big events, when it comes to being on the world international stage, we are already set, primed, and ready to go.
There's only 75,000 people get tickets in a city of 6 million. That's a pretty small percentage, but there's tons of things for people to do that don't have tickets to the game. Final Four Friday is a free practice event for all 4 teams on Friday, April the 1st at NRG Park. Free parking, free admission, and come see the teams practice. That's a lot of fun, and it's finished by the Reese's College All-Star Game Friday night. Fan Fest opens Friday and runs through Monday, so and it's at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Children are free under the age of 12, and it's only $10 for anybody above the age of 12. So it's a great interactive experience. You can kick a soccer ball, you can shoot a hockey puck, you can shoot a hoop, shoot a basketball on a hoop. You can do all kinds of sporting events at the Convention Center, and that's a great event. And then March Madness Music Festival runs Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's at Discovery Green. It's a free event, and we have on Sunday night, the headliner is Maroon 5. You can find other fish in the sea. You can pretend it's meant to be, but you can't stay away from me. I can still hear you making that sound, taking me down, rolling on the ground. The reason cities like Houston bid on this event is not just because of the fun things to do, but the economic impact that it has. We project $150 million direct spend in the market. We know that about 70,000 out-of-town visitors will come in for that weekend, a 4-night hotel minimum. We have 50,000 hotel rooms being used in our hotel block, and there'll be tens of thousands that are outside the block also being used. So, and our average room rate will be close to $300 per night, for those rooms. So you can see how the money adds up very quickly, and that's before food and beverage and trinkets and transportation and Uber rides and taxi cabs. All that gets added into is how we come up with $150 million direct spend in the market. And with a normal economic multiplier of 2, then that would have us right about $300 million or a little bit more for total economic impact on this event.
It's a critical role. I mean, we're one of a number of different ways of getting to and from the events, but we really, as it turns out, just the way our system is designed and how we service NRG and Discovery Green, we've become like the backbone to kind of get people around during these events. I mean, for the Livestock Show and Rodeo, we carry, 500,000 people a year to that event and back. In the case of NCAA the last time around, we had days in which we had 80,000 people on our rail line going back and forth. So between the rodeo and spring break and NCAA, we really become a great way for somebody to go to something at NRG. You can park downtown, you can take one of our buses to the train, you take the train, you get let off right in front of NRG, and then you go and enjoy yourself, and then you got a safe ride home. There's a couple different ways to get information. First off, we do have our webpage, ridemetro.org. We have an app as well for travel, provide travel information, as well as also you can buy your fare online. We have an app that allows you to buy our fare. And lastly, if you come down to it and you really want to know how to get somewhere, you can also call 713-635-4000, which is our Metro hotline, and you can get customer service line, and you can get information that way.
NCAA.com Final Four has all of our activities, whether you want to volunteer or sign up for the youth events, the dribble and the youth clinics, to find out what activities are going on citywide. You can find all that information right now, and we encourage people to get out there and sign up for the free events and to participate in all the events. That's how our city performs, is do we show up for the big events, the Fan Fest, the Music Fest, and the other activities. We know the games will be sold out, but do Houstonians come out and support the other other events and give our city a great feel during March and April 1 through 4.